Spiritual powerful being, welcome to the Power of Ray and thank you for watching. Your support is appreciated if you can subscribe and like the video and share the video. It supports me. So today I would like to talk about the new moon and full moon energies from my own experience with the full moon. When we talk about the full moon, we talk about the moon in the sky, right? We talk about the moon in the sky in relation to the thing in our life, spiritual life. Okay? People talk about the new moon and the full moon in their own way of how they believe in the new moon and the full moon, and in their point of view of their uh, religions. Okay, I see the full moon, the energies of the full moon in the point of view of from the ancient. So I see everything, every spiritual thing from the ancient, not from the modern. So I am from ancient, I'm not from modern. Okay? So the full moon energies are those energies that are in relation to our own life. Okay? So when the moon come up, when the new moon come up, it look in crescents, very small, in half, okay, until it grow and become fully circle, okay. And the moon is the object that carry some settings of positive energies that if we ask for in our prayer or in fasting, we will get them, because the nature obey a human being, because the human being is a god, your spirit is a god. Okay, so from my own experience with the moon, I do not use to fast for the full moon or for the new moon, because I didn't know until this year by January. I learned the new technique. I used to hear it from religious people fasting for the new moon, for the full moon, but I never get it. So I used to do nothing with it, but I used to fast for other things. So from the January this year, I learned the new techniques from my teacher, okay, from my spiritual guardian teacher. So the first month I started fasting for the new moon was March. That when I start fasting for the new moon. And when I start fasting for the new moon, I look into my life first, okay, and see where in my life that is half like the crescent moon. Where in my life do I need to develop and become round when the moon grows? Where do I need to grow? Okay? So I realized that I need to grow in my spiritual emotional confidence, in my spiritual mental confidence. Okay? So I need to ask the moon to give me that energy, spiritual emotional confidence, spiritual mental confidence. Okay? And when I start fasting from the 10th of the month, the 10th of the month to the 15th of the month, because I never passed before for the new moon. So as a beginner, to fast for the new moon, I fast from the 10th to the 15th of the month. Okay? Just to ask for that energy, for emotional and mental confidence, spiritual, emotional, and mental confidence. And I did have that. Okay, what I have asked, I have received it. The moon has given it to me. Okay, so the idea here, why I'm telling you this, is to know that when you are fasting for the new moon or for the full moon, you are fasting for the thing that you lack in your life. Okay, the thing that are missing, you feel that are missing in your life. Okay, so yeah, and from this month I might be fasting for something else that I'm not going to tell you about now. Okay, I can tell you about it later when I have the result of it. Okay, it's not that I'm scared I will not achieve it. I will achieve it. If I have achieved the emotional and mental confidence, then why not for the new thing I'm fasting this month? Okay, so it could be anything you are missing in your life. You compare it to the new moon, and for the full moon, when you fast again, okay, for the full moon, you are fasting to maintain what you have asked for from the beginning of the month. Okay, so from the end of the month, also from the full moon, I fast another 5 days, which make it total 10 days in a month, fasting for 10 days in a month. Okay, uh, starting from the 25th of the month to the end of the month, to make it 10 days. Okay, and if you become uh, strong in what you're asking for, maybe you have to reduce the days of fasting. Okay, for example, if you are fasting for spiritual healing, okay, maybe you might have to heal from the fear, you might have to heal from the depression, you might have to heal from the stress, you whatever negative energy you might have to heal from. 5 days in the beginning of the month are maximum, and then another 5 days in the end of the month are maximum. The reason we fast for that amount of days is so that we burns down the heavy negative vibe in our body, so that the spirit will express the light, the power, the magic of the thing that we need. Okay, for me, as for this month, I have only fast for 2 days in the beginning of the month because I feel emotionally stable. I feel mentally stable. I feel physically stable. Okay? So I only fast 2 days, and it was a dry fast. Okay, dry fasting is very effective. Okay, dry fasting is very effective. There are many fasting technique, water fast, um, and dry fasting, 2 days, 3 days. Okay, I have been fasting for since 2018. I have been fasting since 2018, and my technique of fasting was 3 days dry fast. 3 days dry fast for anything that I want to fast for. So dry fasting is effective way to fast the body, to fast the mind, internally and externally. Okay, fasting outside our wall and the inside wall. Okay, when you fast inside wall, you are um, moving out those negative energies, and when you fast outside wall, you also fasting the thing outside, the thing that you see with your own eyes, the thing that you hear. Okay, for example, if you are fasting to ask the moon to give you the energy of peace over anger, over stress, over the depression, you might have to eliminate the thing that make you angry. You might have to eliminate the thing that stress you out. Okay, because if you are fasting to let go the anger, the resentment, and you still associating with people who make you angry, your fasting will be nothing. Okay, if you are fasting to remove fear, okay, but you are still going with people that you fear for, or you're doing things that increase your fear, your fasting is nothing. So when you fast for something, you might have to know what is it you're fasting for, so that you keep away from those things would trigger what you're fasting for. Okay, and if you are fasting for abundance, I made a post before saying that this month of August is coming with positive energies, especially the energy of abundance. Okay, if you are fasting for abundance, okay, you have to look at yourself from the new moon. Where in your life you look half? Do you know your talents? You know your gift to make money? Are you looking for a job? Okay, and if you don't find a job, or you are going for interviews and you do not pass the interview, whatever it is, okay, you need to know where in your area, in your life, what is it that is preventing you from making the living, making enough for living. Okay, yeah, so you look at yourself from the new moon, start fasting from the new moon, start praying from the new moon. Okay, to ask the moon to give you the energy of abundance must have to do of what you need to do to make the living. The thing that people make mistake is that they will pray for money, for whatever they want in their life, for abundance, but they're just sitting there doing nothing. They don't want to look for work. They don't want to look in their life. What is it in their life that is preventing them from getting the job? Okay? Sometimes there are things in our life that stop us from getting the job. You might have a degree, you might have a diploma, you might have everything, but still you can't get a job. Okay? Like me, I have a certificate 3 in children's services since 2012. That when I have a certificate 3 in children's services. I ran my family daycare in my house for 2 years in 2012 to 2013. And then I quit running the family daycare, and then I decided to work for childcare as a casual educator. So I worked as a casual educator for 3 years since 2014. And as I was working as a casual educator, I do not get enough hours. Okay, sometimes I will work for 4 hours in a week, which is not enough. I'm not making money. And I was looking for a full-time job and I don't get it. Okay? So what I did, I applied for a cleaning job. And I worked for a cleaning job since 2018. Until this year, I pray for abundance. Okay? From from uh, um, March, I prayed for two things when I was fasting for the new moon. I prayed for to get a job, you know. So what I pray for, I pray for abundance. I didn't pray. I don't pray. I meditate for abundance, and for maintaining the emotional confidence, spiritual emotional confidence. So the simple meditation that I did to remove whatever was standing on my way, okay, was simply I release and let go whatever is blocking my abundance. I release and let go whatever is blocking my abundance. I release and let go whatever is blocking my peace. I release and let go whatever is blocking my abundance. Okay? And what happened when I did that by March? I got a job. Okay? I got a job. I got a full-time job. You see, the moon has released the energy of abundance, of the something I was looking for, the job I had been looking for long time ago, and I couldn't get it. There was something there in my life that is blocking me from getting the job. Okay, to earn money that will help me pay for my bill, for my rent. You know, there was something there in my life, something that I don't know until I faced it by fasting, by asking the moon to give me that energy. Okay, so for you to pray or to fast or to meditate on this full moon to get abundance, it could be something different. It could be your gift to go out there to, you know, to get what you want, like identifying your gift to get things for your living. Okay? Or it could be you want to heal from the sickness, from diabetes, from high blood pressure, from whatever sickness you have. Or it could be that you want to heal from the negative energies such as anger, such as um, um, fear, shame, you know, all those things. Okay? And the moon will release that energy for you. The moon vibrates positive energies. The moon is not like the sun. The sun releases the two energies. The sun releases negative and positive. Okay, and that negative energy that the sun releases in the daytime, the moon come and remove it at night if you ask for it. Okay, so that's how it is. That's how the full moon is from the new moon, and the full moon is from the perspective, from the point of view of the ancient spirituality. Or you can look at it in your own spiritual point of view, or in your religion's point of view. Okay, people have their own way of how to approach those energies from the moon. Okay, so that's the only thing I want to share with you today. Yeah, enjoy, take care of the temple of the soul, the body. Have peace and be well.